Hello everyone, how are you all? Welcome back to the channel again. I hope all are you good and learn something new with day by day, right? So today we have a study case, right? A new learning for you, a study case for you. I hope these type of the cases or whatever the information I will share with you, right, regarding my videos, on my videos, it will be helpful for your journey. I mean to say in your repairing journey while you're fixing the phones in your table, right? So I hope it will be helpful for you. Right now today we fix this phone. Right now this phone come to me for a no network issue, basically a no service issue. Look at here, right? When closely say a no service, also there is a cross here in the network side, right? So today we fix this phone, right? I will show it to you. There is a no service. Look at here, there is a no service and the cross, the no network. So this phone come to me from another shop, I mean to say from a dealer, right? Now it's obviously this phone had already tried by the dealer, right? Mostly people, they tried first, right? And if the phone did not repair, right, from some basic work, after that they will come to me or someone like me who will repair on a chip level, on a basic motherboard, right? So today we diagnose this phone and let's see we repair this phone or not, right? What are the process, right, in a repairing? So look at the condition of this phone, right? It's look like this is an accidental phone, right? It means a drop down phone, right? I already told you this phone come to me from another shop. Now this model is a Poco X2. Here is a Poco phone, X2 model, and the no service issue, right? So in a no service, I'm already made a video, right, about network, how to diagnose. So what are the basic steps? First we see star hash 06 hash, there is a IME, some point I am hide for the security reasons, right? So the IME is available. Now after that we go to the setting and let's say check the baseband here. There is a baseband available or it's a baseband issue. But one thing more, if the baseband issue, some, right, mostly time the SIM does not detect, right? So for the clarification, right, for the process we see each and every step, right? Because this is a diagnosis, especially for a beginners, or there are many persons who don't know about each and every steps, right? Because as my experience, I'm just had a 3 to 4 steps in a repairing, right, according to the experience. But according to the video we need show to some process. So whoever watch this video, especially a beginner, right, who they don't know about the voltages and about the circuit, they learn something new, right? So this model is a Poco X2 and the baseband version is also available, right? The baseband version. So the 2 steps, that means the baseband is available. Now we go to the setting here. Where is the setting? Again there is a setting. Now we go to the SIM card, mobile networks. There is a single SIM. I'm installed a BSNL, right? So first we preferred network type. Now I'm already told in a previous video, you can go to the network type and shift it to the bands like a 4G to 5G. I mean to say 4G to 3G, right? If there is a 5G phone, from shifted to 5G to 4G or 3G. But there is a 4G phone and look at here, there is a prefer LT 3G, but no part is selectable, right? We can't select any, means we can't shift. So the one condition, I mean to say, there must be a radio off. Now the second, mobile networks, manual. Next, okay, choose the manual search. The searching will be start. Now some people says voice problem, right? So I'm using a new mic, let's say, I hope. Now there is a network could not search, the error. So second condition, it's also a radio off, right? Still the searching again, maybe I am selecting the manual search, could not search for the mobile networks, the error, right? So the second condition, I mean to say, for the radio off, first, the network type does not shift, does not show the bands. Second, it's on a manual searching, it's did not search anything, show the error, could not search, right? Now let's we try the bands, a code star hash, just a second. Oh, so this code is not applicable, but regarding to information, we work on a protocols. First of all, RFFE lines, and we show you the whole process. Now, so let's open the phone and diagnose the whole process. So we open the phone and show you some diagnosis process, right? So we open the phone. Now the board is open. Now first thing, there is a jumper here, right? Now this jumper is a V-bus jumper, right? Look at it, I will show you closely. Right here, this jumper for the V-bus, right? But this is not the good way to make a jumper, right? Now we remove this jumper first and open the motherboard. Okay. Very simple, right? So we unplug the motherboard, right? We remove this motherboard and take a separate it, remove all the cameras, right? So look at here, someone already work on it, right? On this side, the CPU side is also worked, the whole motherboard except the near the power IC. The network section on this side may be a charging related, maybe. No, charging IC is there, right? This seal is also open, and this one, the whole structure is work. Let me show you under the microscope. See here, there is a all over the work on motherboard, right? Look at here, how to remove. Now how the shield removed. Look here, right here. Right, let's see, turn the motherboard. Now this one is a network section, and this, there is a all over the work, right? Someone peel it, right? This shield, the whole area, right? So someone work on it. So first we see the diode value, right? So we go to the microscope again. Now look at here, the whole structure. First we clean it, and after we see the diode value, right? So whatever the flux, it will be clear. So let me show you in a microscope. Now look at this cleaning, right? Each and everything will be clear, right? When you cleaning this type, the whole flux, whatever the flux use, because the dealer, now the mostly dealer, right, when a phone come to, right, any dealer, right, so it will, if they did not know about the circuit, right, they would do one thing, only just heat up the motherboard, right? Maybe the phone is in a working, right? So this is a chance, right? But there is a risk also. If the phone get dead, the customer data, the important data, is also in a trouble. Now yet whatever the problem, we solve this and we diagnose this. First we check the diode value, each and everything. For this we open the Borneo here. The model is Poco X2. There is a Poco X2, right? So we go to the schematics diagram. Layout. Now we also open the bitmap for helping. Right. Now we open the network section here. Right. Now look at here. First of all, I will tell you about the ICs. Now this IC is your SDR660, your RFIC. This one is your 2GPA, this one is a 4GPA, right? And the other side, this one is your APTIC, APTIC. So let's one by one start with the 4G, right? Yet the problem comes in a RF line, right? But I'll show you the whole structure, right? How to diagnose each and everything, right, from the starting basis, right? So we start with the, so we go to the Borneo, right? And first we check our 4GPA, this one, around the diode value on this PA, right? So we go to the Borneo. So this one, right? So this point had a 1.8, and this one is a 1.8, and there is a VPH power. So we check these two multimeter on so here let's connect a blade. There is a 288. On this point there is a VPH, right? From this capacitor there is a ground side, and this one a 288. So VPH diode value is okay. Now this side had 257, there is a 1.8, right? Now this side there is a, on the upper side there is a VPH on this capacitors 418, right? So it also look good, right? Now after this we go to the again Borneo. Now there is a VPA line, APT, it's also okay, a 3.7 okay, 1.8 okay, right? Now we check here, just go to the again here. So this is our 2GPA, right? So this inductor at 288, so this is also a VPH line. Now this VPH line connected here, maybe this one, this side, right? So there is a 288, a VPH, right? Now when we check here again, it's okay, the VPH is okay, diode value. Now in this point there is, let's go to the again Borneo. Now look at here, on this point there is a VPH, we checked already. Now this capacitor, I mean to this resistance on the upper side had a 1.8 voltage. So let's we check a 1.8 voltage, sorry 1.8 line, a diode value. This is also, so we go to the, so on here on this point you get a 1.8 line, so diode value is also okay, right? Now in a hardware solution there is a no RFFE lines, right? Now first we go to the RFIC, right? After we diagnose in a voltage, now this is our RFIC, Now first we check the RFIC around the diode value. After we see that voltages, right? So we go to the back to the Borneo, right? So this is our RFIC, right? In a 4GPA, also in a 2GPA, we did not find anything short circuit, right, on a 3.7 line, VPA line and the 1.8 line, right? So we check here on this line 1.0, 1.8. So we check all the caps here one by one mostly. So we go to the circuit microscope. So this one side is a short. Okay, reading. Okay, reading. This one ground, this side a 4 this one is also okay. This side ground, this side is okay, this side is also okay, ground, this one is also okay. 314, 314, 314, 335, 334, all the line looks good, right? So diode value, we did not see anything open line or short line, right? Now we check the voltage, right? So we fix this phone, I mean to say we connect the motherboard. गार्ड इसका ख़त्म है भैया, मैं समझ गया, मॉडल देख लिया मैंने, कल मिल जाएगा। हाँ हाँ ठीक है भैया। So we insert the SIM and try to on. Right, so now we check the voltages, right? Go to the microscope. So we check our voltages one by one, right? What are the voltages? So we go to the Borneo. So in this line, right, pin number 7 we get a 1.8 and pin number we get a 3.7 voltage approximately. So multimeter on DC voltage mode. Now we go to the microscope camera. Now multimeter on a DC voltage mode. Right here. So we get a 1.8 voltage here. On this point we get 3.6. So there is a 3.6, the VPH, and this one a 1.8. Okay, now on this side we get APT voltage, so there is a no APT voltage here. Right, now we check the 2GPA. On this point, first of all, the VPH is available, right? The 1.8 line may be here. The 1.8 also we get a 1.8, right? Now we focus on the SDR, or the SDR voltage. Right, we go to the on these caps we had 1.0. So let's go to the Borneo. On these caps we had 1.0, right? On this cap 1.0, the bigger, and this one is a 1.8, right? A 1.2, a 1.0. so we all, there is a voltage junction here. So let's check one by one. Any voltage here? On this side no voltage, on this side no voltage, on this side no voltage, this side no voltage, this side no voltage, this side no voltage, 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 no voltage. So near the SDR IC, RFIC, we did not get any voltage from the PMU, right? There is a multiple voltages like 1.0, 1.8, 1.2, 1.0, right? But we did not get voltages here. Let's see this 1.8. On the bottom side, no, 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 no. This one, there is a 1.8 voltage. Anything here? No voltage, no voltage. No voltage, no voltage, no voltage, no voltage, no voltage, no, no, no. So there is a no voltage here on any of these lines, right? So let me explain to you. Now let me tell you about something. Now in this phone had a radio off, basically a no service, right? So first we try to change network type, but this is not possible, so according this radio off. Number 2, try to search the network, right? What's error? So radio off according to this, right? After this we see the all diode value, here the 4 GPA, 2 GPA and the SDR IC, all diode values okay. No short, no open, right? After this we check the voltages. 4 GPA voltages, VPH okay, 1.8 okay, APT no. 2 GPA voltages, VPH okay, 1.8 okay, right? Now in the SDR we did not get a no voltage, no voltages near the SDR IC, and according to the we remove this, right? In a radio off, right, our first priority work on RFFE lines, second work on RFIC, work on RF plus CPU communication, right? So we check one by one these things, right? We clear this. Now we go to the, so now we check the RFFE lines, right? So for this we go to the Borneo. In Borneo there is a no RFFE lines, right? So we help with the diagram layout, right? So this is our 4 GPA. So we check these two lines, right? 6 and 5. These two lines. RFFE lines. Now we check these two lines, pin number 6 and 5. So we clear this right here. In this line, any component right here. So we go to the bitmap. So this is the bitmap, and this one is the network section. Now we test here. These are the RFFE lines, pin number 5 and 6. Now we go to the main circuit, microscope camera, right, and here is the 4GPA. So this one, let me check here again. Borneo. Let me add a Borneo here. We check 1 2 3 4 5 6, these two pins. Now we check the voltage on these two pins. Look at here, this capacitor. हाँ जी, बोलो जी।
हाँ जी,
बोलो,
जो देखिए फोन जी
क्या हो गया?
चल नहीं रहा है, पता नहीं क्या हुआ।
So these two capacitors, right, on RFFE lines. So we did not get the RFFE on voltage, right? So near the SDR, this green one is RFFE. Now here, no voltage on this. No voltage on this side, and no voltage on this side, right? So RFFE voltage is no voltage near any IC. Now first we work the SDR. First we revolve the SDR. If does not work, then we replace the SDR and then see. Otherwise we work on, right? Let's see. Now we replace this IC, right? A revolve first, right? So we remove this. And So this is a good platform, right? Now we go to the microscope. So we remove we first replace this IC. I mean to say reball this IC. कभी बता के तो गया नहीं भाई. Go ahead. So we remove this IC and clean the pads. Right now, one time we reinstall this into this and check the voltages again. The phone is turning on. Right, on no service, and let's again we check the microscope near the voltages. Any voltage we get here. Still, we did not have any voltage. Now 0.9 on this line, right? Before there is no voltage. 1.8, 0.9, 1.8, 1.0, 1.2, right? So all the voltages almost available here. After remove the SDR, this IC, right? After remove the SDR, we get a voltages here, right? So we reball it first. If this is so, we reball this IC first. If after reballing the network comes, that's okay, otherwise we replace with the another IC. Ball it first. सो आईसी रिवॉल्व हो चुकी है, राइट। नाउ वी प्लेस इट इन द मदरबोर्ड। अच्छा, हाँ जी, दिखाओ। क्या दिक्कत है? बोलो क्या दिक्कत है?
इसमें आईसी में प्रॉब्लम है।
क्या डर्ट है?
ये तो बोले मतलब दिखा लेंगे। स्क्रीन ठीक है, लाइट नहीं आ रही है।
ग्राफिक्स इशू है भाई,
अरे
है ग्राफिक्स इशू है, और आज तो नहीं मिल पाएगा, कल मिलेगा। लंबा काम होता है, आईसी का काम होता है, आईसी के 2-3 घंटे हो जाता है, पहले काम बहुत बड़ा समझ जाएंगे। ठीक है, हेलो हेलो, आप ही का करवा माना भाई, लगाऊँ उसमें ओपन ही कर रखा है। लग रहा है उस पर टाइम, अब क्या कर सकते हैं, उस पर टाइम तो लग ही रहा है यार। अब आपका बोला हुआ उस पर लाइन बहुत अंदर सीधे से गई हुई है ना, इसी करके टाइम लग रहा है। देख रहा हूँ उसको, अपना काम छोड़ के तुम्हारे काम पे लगाऊँ। कोई नहीं, मैं लगाऊँ भाई, आप क्या करो। ठीक है भैया जी। सो आईसी फिट हो गया हमारा। अब एक बार हम मदरबोर्ड में इसको फिक्स करके देखते हैं क्या बनता है। हमारे नेटवर्क आते हैं, नहीं आते हैं, या आईसी चेंज करना पड़ेगा। सो हमारे नेटवर्क आ गए हैं, BSNL टावर आ गए हैं। एक बार हम फ़ोन करके भी चेक कर लेते हैं कि हमारा फ़ोन वर्किंग में है या नहीं। देखिए टावर आ चुके हैं, सिग्नल्स आ चुके हैं। मैसेजेस भी शुरू हो चुके हैं हमारे। ये देखो हमारे बात होने लगी है। ये सिम शायद वर्किंग में नहीं है। ओके, सो हमारा नेटवर्क आ चुका है BSNL। राइट, तो हमारे नेटवर्क आ चुके हैं। राइट, कॉल कर रहे हैं हम, चेक कर। सो फाइनली द फोन इज रिपेयर्ड। राइट, यू कैन सी हियर देयर इज अ टावर, राइट, अ सिग्नल, द कंपनी नेम, service provider name, a BSNL in India, and also the signals. Before there is a no signals here. We also test by a call, like a 1 2 3. Maybe this SIM does not work, right? A testing SIM.
Outgoing calls are barred.
Right? Maybe a not recharged, but this one is a work. So if you like this video and if you learn something from this video, a new thing, right, hit a like button and give a lovely comment for boost us or motivate us. Right now, if you want to learn more deeper like these things, more about the circuits, how the circuits work, right, how to trace a step by step, just like this video I'll show you. Right, there are more context in a deeper way. Right, we provide online classes. Right, so if you want to join us, WhatsApp on this number. Right, so we will meet you on a next video. Hope you like it, and please give a lovely comment if you like this video, if you learn from this. And thank you so much. We will meet you in the next video. Love you.